किसके पास है?
नेहा का।
नेहा को भी दिखाया, उसने दवाई लिखा है।
ओके।
और दवा जो लिखा है उसी तो इधर आती है ना।
हाँ।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया। भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। हरे कृष्णा। तो हम लोग भक्त भागवत के विषय में थोड़ा चर्चा कर रहे हैं। भक्त भागवत के विषय में चर्चा करना ग्रंथ भागवत से कहीं ज्यादा प्रभावशाली है, क्योंकि जो भक्त भागवत होता है उसको हम देख सकते हैं, उसके साथ रह सकते हैं, उसको हम ज्यादा हमारे जीवन में प्रभाव डालता है। इसलिए भक्त भागवत के विषय में चर्चा करना बहुत जरूरी होता है। तो इसे भगवत गीता में बताया गया है, महात्मनास्तु माम पार्था दैवी प्रकृत आशिता भजन्ते अनन्य मनसो भूतादिम अव्यम। भगवत गीता भगवान कहते हैं महात्मनास्तु माम पार्था। जो महात्मा होते हैं, जो महात्मा मतलब महान आत्मा, हिंदी इंग्लिश में ग्रेट सोल। तो आत्मा तो सभी भगवान के अंश है, लेकिन जो आत्मा सामान्य नहीं है, ग्रेट सोल है, आत्मा, वो कौन होता है? हु इज दैट? लेट मी स्पीक इन इंग्लिश। सो हु इज दैट? सो महात्मा पार्था दैवीं प्रकृतिम आश्रिता। सो ग्रेट सोल, they are under दैवी प्रकृति। It's called दैवी प्रकृति means divine nature of the Krishna. So two nature is there, two energy are there. Nature means energy, prakriti, nature means energy. So there is two energy. One is divine, one is, it's called inferior energy. Superior and inferior. Yeah? So divine energy, so great souls, they are under the divine energy. That is called superior energy of the Lord. So what is superior, what is inferior energy? All of you know. Superior means which gives you in your constitution, who keeps you always in your constitution and always in spiritual conscious. And inferior energy, what does? It keeps you in material conscious. It keeps you material conscious, keeps you in this material. This is the two opposite, but all comes from Krishna. So one is keeps you in this material world, in material conscious, another one keeps you in spiritual conscious, keeps you in spiritual world. So the Mahatmanas Tamam Partha Daivim Prakritim Ashrita. So the great souls, they are under divine, they have taken shelter of divine nature of the Lord. It is called supreme energy. So they are always in spiritual consciousness. Bhajante Ananya Manusu. How they can become under divine nature? What is the tool to be in divine nature? Yeah? So Bhajante Ananya Manusu. Constantly engaged in service of the Lord. That is called Bhajante Ananya. Ananya. Ananya means without any deviation. One mind. He is not deviated. He is not flickering mind, doing this, that, no. Ananya also means with one mind, always engaged in devotional service of the Lord. That keeps them in divine nature. So somebody is constantly engaged in service of the Lord, 24 hours a day, always thinks about the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, always each and every activity is dedicated to serve the Supreme Lord. So they are, we have to understand, that person is a great soul and he is in under divine nature of the Bhajan Ananya Manso. So such person is very, very rare. So I was discussing about His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So like yesterday I told, Maharaj taken the initiation. He wanted it because he did the role of Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the drama. And he saw how the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was very, very determined to take the initiation from Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. And his father also told, just you cannot make happy to your Guru, there is no need of continuing your life. His father, he was very advanced devotee and advanced materially, he was magistrate. He was not ordinary person that time. His time being magistrate in the time of the British. Any Indian becoming the magistrate at the time of the British, it was not easy thing. So, but he said, son, so eventually he took the initiation from Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. Then Maharaj was inspired by that drama. Then he said, no, I also must take. He says, so Prabhupada has given him initiation through letter. Because Prabhupada was always traveling, he was not staying in one place. So he wrote in letter, your name already is there, Gopal Krishna Khanna, now you become Gopal Krishna Das. He changed his surname. Surname was Khanna, from son to me, Das. That is called, all our surname is the Das. Anyone take an initiation, Harinam, they become Das. Now no Sa, no Bhatia, no Rajput, no Gujarati, no Marathi, no Indian, no African, no American, no, you forget that. Now you become Das. That is called servant of Krishna. As long as you are serving Krishna, you are Das. There is no any other reason. So in Krishna consciousness, this is not allowed. To discriminate as a Indian, as African, as Gujarati and Marathi, this and that. No. No. Only discrimination is there. Okay, you must serve Krishna. Until unless you are serving Krishna, as long as you are serving Krishna, you are the Das and Dasa. No more any designation. So he become Gopal Krishna Das. And Sri Prabhupada gave him the beat on which Sri Prabhupada personally chanted. I said, and then that mala he kept till his last breath. Almost more than 50 years he kept with him without missing that mala. So after that, one day, very in short time, Prabhupada again came to meet him. Then Prabhupada personally asked, do you interested in doing the Vigraha service, deity worship? Yes. I want to give you Brahminical initiation. Prabhupada himself, I want to give you Brahminical initiation so you can serve the. So he gave Brahminical initiation to Maharaj. And then he was very much connected, and after some time he was married by one Prabhupada disciple, American Prabhupada disciple, married. He became householder. When he got one son. Then there was issue started just after his grace life. And then he started to write the Prabhupada letter because Maharaj was working and most of the money he was giving to Prabhupada. So that was a bit difficult for household life. So wife was very against. You giving all money to them, then what? We're going to survive, something like that. There was some disagreement was going on. So Maharaj, he wrote the letter to Prabhupada. So Prabhupada said, no, this is a special mercy upon you. If you have problem, it's good for you. There is no problem. So you continue. Krishna will be very soon merciful on you. So, in this way, then he was. So then that time, all American, European disciples of Prabhupada were serving India. There was no leader, only those American, European, only the single Indian person joined. Who was that? Gopal Krishna, first disciple of Indian disciple in foreign country. So this, but there was a lot of struggle was going on in India. But India is not easy place to make them devotee. And this American devotee were trying to establish the centers and book distribution, Harinam. They were trying, but they were not much succeeded. So then somebody recommended Gopal Krishna Maharaj, that time Gopal Krishna Das Adhikari, recommended if he is recommended to Sri Prabhupada. He said, Prabhupada, if you make this Gopal Krishna GBC of India, he will do something. So then Sri Prabhupada meditated on that. Oh, this boy is very good. It's very good proposal. He is a very educated boy. He is also his degree, also is expert in business because he has done the business management, MBA. So it is good. He is very sincere and honest. So it is good proposal, let me make him GBC of India. So Prabhupada sent him India to become GBC of whole entire India. And then Prabhupada has given him the word, go and translate all my books in Indian languages, different Indian languages, and distribute those books. Because those books were only written in the English. There was no other language, only English was there. So Maharaj, he came to India, he started to translating the books and printing. There was no BBT that time, only BBT was, and then Maharaj became BBT, Bhaktivedanta Book Trust chairman. He was chairman and trustee almost till he was on this planet. Bhaktivedanta Book Trust. He established the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust. It was founder of Prabhupada. But he started organizing and printing the books in different languages, translating the books, printing back to Godhead, also translating into different languages. All this start preaching in India, different parts of India. But Maharaj also has got a lot of challenges in India, because when Sri Prabhupada, when he went to America, after when he first time he came back to India, so he did very big, he came with many European American disciples. And those disciples were Dhoti and Sari. So that was the first that history. There was no before that any European American coming in India with Dhoti and Sari. There was no history. Many Swamis they went to preach in a foreign country, but they came with, they went with the dhoti kurta. When they came with the tie and coat. They converted themselves. They not convert anyone, they were converted. They were influenced by this Western civilization. That is it. And many Swamis, they went there, they start all doing all the nonsense. India, they were doing, but they were hidden. But there they opened. They were doing everything. And they were Swami. Because they were influenced by this Western civilization. But Sri Prabhupada went. But he was not influenced by Western civilization. He made them devotee. And many, those Swamis, even Swami, Indian people were suggesting Prabhupada, oh, what is this? No, Swamiji in this country, you don't know. This cannot work. This cold season, you need something hot, you know. You wear the tight coat, you just enjoy the life. You enjoy the life. Because this thing will not work out here. But Prabhupada, how he went, and when he came back, he made all those Westerner devotees, they came back, they brought them in India with sari and dhoti with tilak ganthi mala, with 4 regulatory principles. No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no restrictions. This was not ordinary thing. And not one, two, many, hundreds of devotees. They came with Prabhupada. And then Prabhupada came in Bombay. So all people, they rushed to see those white sadhus. White sadhus. Prabhupada was used to say that they are my white elephants. Say, they are white elephants. Because they were intoxicated, like elephant intoxicated, going, like this. So these devotees were intoxicated by Krishna consciousness. They were just not caring anyone. Like elephant, they don't care anyone. You want to go anywhere. Animal, you see, this elephant in the forest. This is पूरा जंगल साफ करते हुए चल गए. इसलिए प्रभुपाद जी they put the name of this western and white elephant because they were not caring anyone. What people are saying, what they are thinking, they were just keep on preaching this cult of Krishna consciousness, not caring anyone. Prabhupada used to say these are white elephants. He brought the white elephants from America and other European countries. When they came, so all these people they came to see. Then Prabhupada, he did the big Pandal program in Cross Maidan in Bombay. So in this Pandal program, they say more than 60,000 people they came. How many? 50 to 60,000 people who came to see these white elephants. They were just wanted to see those. And these boys and girls were just young, 24, 25 years, young boys and girls. All Prabhupada disciples were just young, not more than 30 years. Nobody was more than 30 years. Starting from 17 years, 15 years to within 30 years. Those are all his disciples. This one old man is just, that's why Prabhupada was preaching in the West. So many these Christian priests, by seeing Prabhupada and his disciples, they were very much attracted with those, his disciples and Prabhupada. Why? Yeah, they are growing. They look very charming. Let's ask Prabhupada, why these your disciples are very growing, they are charming. Yeah. So Prabhupada said, because they are true devotees. They are true devotees. Then some priests were asking, no, this same this boy is girl is our boy and girl, but they were not coming in the church. They become happy. They were not coming in church, but I am seeing now they are after you. Prabhupada, you are more than 70-year-old man. Who is following the old man? Very few people. Young people, they don't go with the old people. So all they are. So these boys and girls, they are after you. Then Prabhupada said, because I am giving true religion. I am not cheating them. So means, indirectly Prabhupada told them, you people are cheating, that's why they are not giving. What they want is not giving. Not giving. That's why there is no true Christian. To get even one true Christian is very difficult on this planet. Even one true Christian, the challenge. Because all cheated by these leaders. So, when they came to thousands of people, they came to see this white elephant. And Prabhupada arrived on the stage. There was a big stage. And many police and many security, they came because many, they wanted to see the Prabhupada and those devotees, many become 50, 60,000 when it comes those times, it was not easy thing to control them. Then Prabhupada on the stage started Kirtan. When he started Kirtan, many, all these devotees are dancing like anything. Those girls and boys were dancing. But this Indian were thinking there is something wrong. Must be something wrong because they were seeing these young boys and girls. They are dancing and many hours. Something wrong. Maybe something Swamiji has given them something. They were thinking without nasa, without taking intoxication, you cannot be spiritual. They think like this. Still, all this name of sadhus and this, all they are intoxicated. They take the intoxication, ganja and bhang, and now they are taking now direct liquor. They are putting in the cooler, cooler, commander and cooler, they are drinking this. One time I saw in the Gajoli temple. So there was one kachiri, because they put the tilak here. Tilak, Himala was there. Or in keeping this liquor in this what's a bisleri bottle, So he just in front of temple he was drinking, openly was drinking. Oh, Swamiji, you are coming, touching feet, this, that. What is this? He drinking this sugar cane juice, what is that? Then I later on realized this is a drink, because nobody can realize it looks like sugar cane juice, he drinking sugar cane cheese. He was drinking. And then I tell a guy to chase him. He was putting this. So now the sadhus like, before they were taking this ganja and bhang, now they are taking direct liquor into cooler and commander and this bottle. So they think spiritual life is go in trance, into, but they don't know spiritual. Yeah. So spiritual life they don't understand that this itself is so intoxicated in spiritual life. This intoxication, if Gus goes up, it never comes down. High. He always high. Never goes down. Or this, what they think, it goes down. Or this is always high. Keep on high. Ananda Buddhi Vardhanam. Pratipadam Pura Vita Swadhanam. It just goes high and high and high and high. So they don't know. So this, and devotee were dancing, so all Indians were thinking, oh, must be Swamiji has given them something. So they made the film, Hare Krishna movie. Dam maro dam, bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. So हमने देखा नहीं है. That film I've never seen, but it was saying this was film was there released. Dam maro dam, bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. So they're thinking, खूब पियो और मस्त होकर Hare Krishna. So this was spread all over India. All over India, this spread Hare Krishna people. क्योंकि white elephant they have never seen. They think, वाह, they धोती कुर्ता पहन के तो मजे कर रहे हैं, हम भी इसमें मजा करेंगे. तो वो भी हरे कृष्णा हरे राम करके दम मार रहे हैं. The imitator, no? Indians are totally imitated. कैसे? So when Maharaj came India, that time the situation was going on everywhere. So Maharaj was very much confused. What I am going to do? Prabhupada has sent me to preach this cult of Krishna consciousness in India, but I am seeing this very difficult because everyone just saying the joking on the Hare Krishna devotee. लेकिन दम मारो दम और हम लोग तो चाय भी नहीं पी रहा है, चाय का भी दम नहीं मार सकते. We cannot get one cup of tea. We are not allowed to even take one cup of tea. Now these people thinking we are taking the liquor and the ganja and bhang. So how are we going to continue this preaching in India? It's very difficult. So he tried, but it was, so he wrote the letter to Prabhupada. Maharaj wrote letter to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, this is very difficult. Very difficult to preach in India because this now whole India is people they are thinking about us, we are taking intoxication. And by taking intoxication, we are chanting Hare Krishna. I mean, we don't take even tea and coffee. What we should do? Then Prabhupada wrote letter to Maharaj. You should not worry about that. Now Krishna consciousness will spread more fast. Because everyone will chant Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. When they chant Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, they are going to be purified. Then they will join Hare Krishna. They will join one day Hare Krishna. So by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, they are going to be purified. So that's why scripture is saying knowingly, unknowingly, intensely, unintentionally. When you chant Hare Krishna jokingly, mocking, whatever you are chanting, but you will be benefited. Given in scripture. So Srila Prabhupada said, don't worry. Then Krishna consciousness movement will go more fast. These people will spread more. Because everywhere they will be Hare Krishna. So it happens, you go each and every corner, everywhere Hare Krishna, he was gone everywhere, in the place, in town, in city, everywhere. So in this way, this Hare Krishna movement was spread. Then Gopalji Maharaj started writing translating the books. And BBT keep on, whenever just Prabhupada was pushing him, how many books are distributed, how many books are translated, how many new. Every time Maharaj has to give so many books to Prabhupada. When there so many pictures are there, when Prabhupada was going, Maharaj giving so many books. In hand up, Prabhupada was looking those books, looking very happy. Oh, now this book translated, this book translated, this book translated, this many books are distributed. So there was time in India. Now also big way of distributing, but that time also there was a lot of book distribution was going everywhere, each and every corner in India. So that was done by the Maharaj. Then Maharaj started to establish the temples, managing the temples. So Srila Prabhupada, he says, if there was time, if you cannot manage whole India, so okay, but you cannot leave these 3 temples. Don't resign with the 3 temples as a GBC. Mayapur, Vrindavan and Jhu. This is most important center was there. Because Mayapur is a bhajan kutir. Vrindavan, Bombay's office. Bombay office, so Prabhupada said Bombay is my office, Mayapur is my bhajan kutir, Mayapur and Vrindavan maybe, both. So the most important center was there. So Prabhupada given instructions, you don't resign as a GBC. Never resign as a GBC in these 3 temples. So Maharaj also interested to preach in Russia. There was a lot of problems in Russia, it was very difficult. So Prabhupada went in Russia. So he was not allowed to go outside. This communist, he was not allowed. When he went in Russia, Moscow, so he was not allowed to go out from airport. The communism was so strong there. Then some of his disciples, Prabhupada said, go out to bring some, because nothing to eat. There was only in Russia, there was potato and cabbage and meat and milk, something like that. There was nothing to eat. So some disciple went out to look some food, some fruits, varieties of some fruits and some milk, something like that. So some Russians, they saw to those disciples of Prabhupada. They asked, oh, you have come from where? Said, no, we are come from America, but my spiritual leader is from India. Oh, India. So your spiritual master, they know astrology. They are astrologer. They know the past and future. So mostly they are interested, India is famous in that. the astrology and the palmist, these things. So there says, my spirituality knows everything. So one Russian devotee, he came to Prabhupada. Prabhupada preached a Russian devotee. I think he initiated, I don't know much detail. I think he initiated, he made arrangement to marry the one American, his disciple. Then Prabhupada says, go and preach this cult of Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada, I think, took 2.5 hours preach. And he convinced, he started preaching in Russia. So Russia preaching was not easy because that was communist. Many devotees were in jail. Many years. That's why there is one book. It's called Salted Bread. You read that whole history is given. I don't know, maybe I have that book. I've never read that. But Salted Bread, that book, whole history is given how the Krishna consciousness was spread in Russia with great difficulties, not easy. Devotees were put in jail many years, and they were not allowed to eat. They were giving the bread. They're putting the electricity soft to them. So much torturing was there. But devotees, they never stopped chanting Hare Krishna. Salted bread. They were getting the bread, they were having no beads, they were making the beads from the bread and chanting on that. Chanting on that. So later on, all this, because those prisoners were there inside, they were also influenced by those devotees. They became devotees. Then this government was confused, what is this? We are putting them in jail, and all they are Hare Krishna now. They became devotees, they were influenced by those devotees. Then ultimately they leave all they put out from the prison all the devotees, everyone. So, but still there were too much problem was there in Russia at that time. It's still there, but not that much. Now many devotees are there. More than we have 300,000 initiated devotees. We have more than 300 initiated Russian devotees. And Maharaj was saying, there is many pure devotees in Russia. There was one time he was saying, so this Dasavatara Prabhu asked Maharaj, if there is no pure devotee in India, then Maharaj kept quiet. He kept quiet, he did not give an answer, but he said many pure devotees in Russia. So, and we have many centers, more than 300 centers in Russia. And Ukraine also we have more than 58 centers in Russia, Ukraine. So many. So Maharaj was appointed to preach in Russia. So Maharaj, when he learned the Russian language, he got the official certificate in Russian language. He studied and he started speaking he was giving the class in Russian language. He was started talking, then he started preaching in Russia. And he made many disciples in Russia. Many disciples in Russia. So, then Maharaj started centering in Delhi because Prabhupada wanted to make many temples, at least I think somewhere mentioned, Prabhupada mentioned he should make at least 12 temples. So actually Delhi is not ordinary place, as I was telling. Delhi is the place of the Pandava. where the Parikshit Maharaj taken birth, all the Pandavas were there, whole entire earthly planet was ruled from their Delhi, Hastinapur. That is Hastinapur. You know how I name is the Hastinapur? Anyone knows? Hastinapur means there were so many elephants were there. That is called Hastinapur, the place of elephants, because there were king there. Where is the king there? The elephants are there. Many kings were there. The whole planet was ruled from the Hastinapur, from Delhi. So Delhi, then he got that place where the temple is there. Actually, that place was known as Govardhan Hill. It was there in the paper. It was Govardhan Hill. Name of that hill was his greater Kailash, where the temple is there. It was Govardhan Hill. That is, temple is on the hill. So, from there was a lot of problem was there to get that land, but Maharaj wanted to make the temple on that place. So first it was decided to break the whole the hill, then we make temple. But it was not easy to break those stones because those stones, when breaking with the, you know, what's it, bum लगाते हैं क्या बोलते हैं उसको? हाँ? Yeah, explosive job he was using. So those stones were going nearby. So many places were difficult. So ultimately, they got the architect who was the Padma Bhushan. He got the award from Padma Bhushan. And they convinced they had no money. They had no money to build the temple, but they were involved. The architect was Padma Bhushan. Their fees is how much is high. Yeah, so Maharaj went with so many devotees. America, European, Africa, these devotees, to give them gift on his house. But by seeing so many devotees, he became very much impressed and said, no problem, I will do something. Then he made this design. See, on the hill, this temple. And this temple is a unique temple. You cannot see the temple like this anywhere in the world. You have seen? The temple, different design. There's somebody's. They cannot understand what is this, how he made, and the hill, how he made the temple, beautiful temple. So he made the temple there, installed the deities, and then he started to preach different in India, in Delhi, different part of Delhi. So now we have more than 20 temples. All beautiful temples. So Delhi, even preaching, when I was going in beginning, there were no devotees because it was very difficult to make the devotee Delhi people. You know, Delhi is a mix from Bihar, from Haryana, from UP wala, all are Gunda. You know, it's not easy. बिहारी को जाना समझाना, यूपी वाले को समझाना, हरियाणा people समझाना. To make them devotees is not easy. It's not easy because all they are in high temper people. But now we can see, oh, there is no place in temple. Everywhere, devotee. Chandigarh, Haryana, this Ludhiana, in Kurukshetra, everywhere, full of devotees, so much, because of the Maharaj power, influence. In a short time, he made so many devotees. So many IITians, so many these educated people had joined. And when they were making the temple, because Hinduja was his classmate. So Maharaj approached to Hinduja. So Hinduja made condition. Okay, no problem. If you collect 1 crore, I will give 1 crore. If you collect 2 crore, I will give 2 crores in this condition. So, this temple when he started to build, then one donor was Duja, then Maharaj got another donor was Ved Vyas, whom Maharaj has given his watch, was gifted by Prabhupada. So Ved Vyas Maharaj. So Ved Vyas Maharaj told, the Prabhuji told, okay, he is the owner of the Surya tube and lights. So he said, okay, Maharaj, I will give 3 crore. So when he says 3 crore, so 3 crore, from Hinduja becomes 6 crore, then now we can build the temple. When he started to build temple, this ended with many crore. But he had nothing, but he started it. So in this way, everywhere it is spread. Now all big temple are there. Very opulent temple in the village. All temples are very opulent. Very opulent. So because of all his efforts of the Maharaj. So even America, part of America, Canada, Russia, Africa, all these places is so flourished. Wherever Maharaj was going, all those areas become flourished and opulent. Wherever he was going, all his zone is very much opulent and flourished because his purity. I was so much dedicated. He's right from I was saying, Mahatmanas Mahapartham Daivim Prakritama. 24 hours. Even you see the video of Maharaj, just before leaving his body, he was doing whole arati while he's sleeping. That's it. He's sleeping and doing, and his purity. Arati, after arati, he's doing achaman, then doing arati. Then bringing his bed. You know, sleeping. You have seen that? Yeah? Yes. And he was doing, he just see how much he was Krishna conscious. How much he was Krishna conscious. He was doing all things. So even he was just engaged. He was not tired listening. Tirelessly was doing all services. You know, last, his secretary was saying, Maharaj, your health is not good. Please take rest. Even all devotees were saying, but Maharaj never taking rest. And sometimes you are not showing his sick. Why? Maharaj was not using the wheelchair. He said, no, I don't want wheelchair. Sometimes you go in, devotee wanted to hold his hand, he said no. When Maharaj fall down 3 times, but he not wanted to, somebody has to help me. Why you know? What was the reason behind that? Reason behind that, people should not think I'm sick, so they cannot stop my service of Prabhupada. I can continue my service. Because when people start thinking, he's sick, then they will say, don't do this. But when I show them I'm okay, then I can continue my service. That was the reason. I not wanted to stop his service. Even one time a devotee, his secretary, says, Maharaj, your health is not good. And then you have so many other engagements. Why not resign from GVC? Then Maharaj looking his eye. He looked in his face. How you can say like this? He looking, then after that he was start shaking. Then Maharaj said, this service is given by Prabhupada to me. How I can do it? This service given to me by Prabhupada. So he was so much Prabhupada conscious. He just last. That's why he not wanted to die in Vrindavan and another place, in Dham. No? He wrote in his will. He wanted to die on battlefield. He was knowing I am going to leave my body. That's why he prepared everything. Before he left the body, he prepared everything. He was knowing I am going to leave my body soon. And then when he went this road, when I die in North India, then my body bring in Vrindavan. When I die in foreign, you bring in India in Vrindavan. When I die in the this area, Mayapur area, my body bring in Mayapur. So he not planned to die in Vrindavan Dham and Mayapur Dham. He had no plan. Otherwise, many devotees they go. When they are sick, they say, no, I want to now chant Hare Krishna in Vrindavan Dham. So many devotees are giving body in there. And Maharaj not wanted to. Even he is seeing that any devotee in Vrindavan, he asking, how long are you going to be here? He was just asking directly, how long are you going to be here? Okay, you stay few days, then go back. When are you going back? Like when we were coming from Bombay, when did they see Maharaj was seeing in Mayapur and Vrindavan, they asking, how long are you going to be here? When are you going back to Bombay? Maharaj not wanted to devotee just come and sit in Vrindavan. No, Maharaj wanted to busy in doing the service of Srila Prabhupada, preaching. No ideally sitting in the Vrindavan and Mayapur. And also somebody doing okay, but Maharaj not wanted. Maharaj wanted to spread the moment. Krishna consciousness, because you are so compassion, you know this is very important. To please the people, to engage them in Krishna consciousness, not just thinking about ourselves, is sitting and saying, no, you have to also upkar. You have to do upkar. You have to assist others to become Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की। चलो आज लास्ट है, थोड़ा आपको बोलना